Up for sale from Red Vale RV on behalf of the current owner is this 2003 four-berth touring caravan. Come with me while I give you a full video tour. Thank you so much for tuning in. Purpose of this video is I'm going to go around this caravan inside and out, and I'm going to give you a detailed report on condition and also give you a full video tour. Now, as I said, we're selling this caravan on behalf of the current owner, and it is in strictly as is, where is condition. So if you are interested in this, please make sure you watch this video in its entirety or come check it out at our yard here in Red Vale, North Auckland. It is priced extremely well and will make a great project for someone. So this is a big caravan. It's 7.3 meters long end to end, and it is a four berth. It is a Knaus, and it's a Knaus Sudwind. So we're going to start on the outside and then we're going to go on in. What we have done is we have put this in our workshop to do a full 2025 annual inspection, and that includes moisture report and appliance inspection. There is several items that need to be sorted. I will put a photo of our service sheet in the listing so you know exactly what needs to be done with this caravan. But that is not limited to that list. So this is definitely an as is, where is caravan. It is ready to be towed away. We've just had a brand new warrant of fitness put on it, so it's completely road legal and it has current registration. In fact, we've just put a brand new tow hitch on the front of it so it can safely be towed out of our yard here. It weighs about 1,400 kilo, and it does require a 50mm tow ball in order to tow it safely. So on the subject of reports, it does not have a current electricity WAF. It does not have a current LPG cert either. Right, we'll start on the outside. It's got plenty of accessories that I'm going to go over with you. Of course, quite a few of the things don't work, but anyway, we'll get to that. Right, front end here. So it is built in 2003, so it's not new, don't expect it to be. We do have some sun fading on the various paintworks and plastics. The chassis is completely solid. It is on an Alco chassis, so they are basically all the galvanized chassis, so they do not rust. At the front here, jockey wheel and all that still works well. It just looks a little bit old. We do have a gas bottle living in behind that locker there. The front window there doesn't have any cracks or anything in it, but it is definitely sun faded. All right, we're going to come around to this side here. We've got a rollout awning, untested, and it does have motor movers under there, but those motor movers do not work. So it doesn't have a remote. We haven't found a remote in there, so it does require, if you want motor movers, someone to have a tutu with that. All the windows on this side are absolutely fine. We do have damage to some of the paintworks and a few little dents here and there. But all in all, nice and solid on this side here. We do have a ripple in the paintwork down the back there. Tyres are in good condition. As I said, it's just had a warrant of fitness. You can see in the paintwork here, we've got a few dents, bumps and bruises. Come around to the rear. Rear plastics are still in good condition. They are just sun faded. A little bit of sun fading on our plastics on the roof there. Going to come around to this side here. Just like the other side, we've got a small few push dents here and there. Tyre in good condition. What I will note is that window in the middle there has a very large crack along the top of it. So that would need to be sorted. We'll put some tape up there for whoever buys it so it doesn't blow off on your way home. The other windows are fine. They just have some scratches on it from tree branches, as to be expected with any caravan of that age. Okay, now let's step on inside. I'll just say new warrant, brand new warrant, and current registration. So it's legal to tow away. All right, let's step on in. So we've had our cleaner go through it and do a basic once over of it. So it does present itself quite nicely in here. We've got the rear lounge, which becomes a double bed, a lot of storage above and below. So of course, below this rear lounge here, you can lift up the squabs and you've got access to internal storage. Into our kitchen here, once again, more storage there. We've got a 3-burner gas hob there and a nice sink here. Down to our 3-way fridge freezer. More storage. Over to this side here, we've got an onboard radio, which doesn't get reception, but it plays CDs. Cupboards. And to our right here, we've got a bathroom. A lot of storage there. Now this goes down to the rear bedroom. There is a door that trundles out there so you can pop the kids to bed earlier. And there's storage under those beds there as well. Now under this bed there is another full awning. We have not put that up, so we cannot guarantee the condition of it. So for the most part, it presents quite nicely in here. However, it does have a darker side. There are quite a few issues in here. We'll start with what I can remember, then I'm going to refer to my list. On each window, it does have a fly screen and blackout blinds, but quite a few of them do not work. So that would require a handyman to do some adjustment. Above my head here, we've got this lovely big skylight, but around it, we have high moisture readings, and behind there no doubt will be rot in there. So if that's, so you'd want to have someone look into that, if not yourself. The lighting and all this, so this caravan needs to be plugged into mains power to work. You need electricity on board. It does not have a built-in battery. That seems to have been removed a long time ago. While we go on to our fridge works on electricity, but it does not work on gas. Up to our gas burner here. Only one of these turns. The other ones are seized, so you could probably try and unseize those. That heater down there does not work. Once again, it would require someone to have a tutu. It does have an onboard water system, although the water pump doesn't work, so we can't test any of our taps or pipe works. And our bathroom here has faded to this beautiful shade of, I don't know, orangey beige. So there's quite a bit of sun damage in there, and there was a cupboard door there. That cupboard door has fallen off. But it all looks quite presentable still. Thetford cassette toilet. Going down to the rear here. So that front window, the stays that hold it open, don't work. And of course, we've got a little bit of sun damage on the various spots. I'm just going to refer to my notes here to my left. So talk amongst yourselves while I'm doing the video. Right, okay, so of note, front locker and water tank needs some WD-40. The hobnobs are seized on 2 of them. Cannot get the fridge to light on LPG. The gas heater is missing some bits and bobs. There's a couple of sliding door screws that are missing. The freezer box is missing a hinge inside there. Water pump doesn't work, as I said. A shelf in the bathroom is broken off, which I've said. Front window stays are off, which I've already covered. And it says pretty much all blinds are not in their right slots, which means that they're jamming when they're going up and down. But if a handyman could easily fix that. The rear skylight is leaking. We cannot test the water heater because we can't get the water pump to go. And it needs a waff. We've taken it for a warrant, and it doesn't have a current electric cert. So that is what we picked up while we did our service report. But of course, the issues are not limited to that because we're selling this in as-is, where-is condition. But it is priced accordingly. Feel free to come check it out. We can also arrange finance if you so desire. Let us know. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day.
Are you looking at selling your caravan? Well, we can do all the work for you. Here at Red Vale RV, we have a busy yard where we sell over 20 caravans per month. We take photos as well as videos showing the inside and outside of your caravan, and then we advertise it nationwide. We sort all the stressful paperwork and find the right buyer so you can sit back and relax. It's as simple as that. Click on the link below or email us at admin@redvalerv.com.